Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. What delightful little gem of a game I have for you this time? Space Hack by Rebel Mind. Let's start with the story. It's the usual overpopulation thing. Humans are all over the solar system, but they need more space. So they head out to another galaxy? Why? Wouldn't it be easier to just find another solar system? Whatever. Well, what appeared? The loading bar? Seriously, the game just starts like that. And now, we are playing. So this guy here tells me to go rescue some people on another part of this biodome ship, which is filled with aliens for some reason. The game controls like every other Diablo clone. Move and attack with the mouse, stock up on healing items and other random shit. Gotta love how you can only enter the teleport in a certain way or it doesn't count. Okay, enough kidding around. Time to learn how much this game blows. You will be kiting a lot because the enemies swarm you fast, so a melee character is out of question. With that in mind, I equipped a bow. Yeah, the 23rd century, and the best thing my character has on his arsenal is a freaking bow. The game had a sci-fi setting and they just wasted it by also having bows and swords. The game really starts kicking you in the nuts when it introduces ranged enemies. That's when shit gets real. Be prepared to save after every encounter. There are no respawns, you can only reload previous save files. The numbers at top of the screen are the remaining enemies in the area, and your money. Killing all the enemies gets you nothing. Only a few steps after I entered the second area of the game, and it introduces a new enemy type. They are tanky and drain your life really quick. They are also the reason you need to save and load so much. So I found a gun, and the game loses points for not having a dual wielding style. I had used a gun before, but I didn't want to keep track of my energy bar just to be able to shoot it. Remember breaking boxes and other random stuff in other Diablo clones? Here you break larvae looking things, and they don't drop items as much as you like. So you're constantly shooting them hoping for a healing item, which is pretty rare. But mostly it's only money. So, I'm being rushed by an enemy and my gun won't work. What could it be? It's not the gun, because switching to another doesn't do anything. It's the energy bar. The extra charges you have don't just refill the bar once it's empty. You have to press E to reload it. I'm using guns despite the hassle I thought they were, because my bow is too weak for this area. When I finally find new equipment, however, the stat requirements are insane, so the gun is the only option I have if I want to get through this part. Now the game has 3 different types of ranged enemies. Great. It looks like it's shooting snot at me. That or some other type of alien goo. By this point all the dodging I had to do was getting tiresome. Even worse, if your stamina bar goes down, it's not going back up anytime soon, making this dodging much worse. Look at this, I'm fucked. What else can I do besides stay and take hits? Fuck. So I kill more bugs, go back to the base to avoid dying, sell some gear, die, and die. Ugh, I need a break. Let's talk about Rebel Mind. They made a couple of other games, mostly fantasy stuff. Wait a minute, is that? No, can't be. Holy shit, this game came out before Chosen Well of Souls, and that piece of shit is still worse than this? Ross from Accursed Farms made a great video about it, you should check it out. I didn't know about this until I started editing this video. Well, at least it explains why the game sucks so bad. By this point in the game I noticed I was getting a lot of energy packs, so guns weren't so annoying to use, and they were fast while hitting hard. Also, by leveling up the same skill that raises the gun damage, I'll also get more plasma defense, so I decided to go with that. Eventually I found some kind of palm and a teleporter to the base, which made going there easier. This is also when I tried out the mace weapon. It obviously wasn't as good as the guns. Then I found some skeletons next to a recorded message. They couldn't make it really interesting to read, so I didn't pay much attention to it. Next to it was the portal to the next area, the underground of fear. First was the Murderous Hills, now this. Great names, guys. It looks like a regular sewer level. One time I had to leave to heal and get more items, and when I came back, this is what I got. The enemies were waiting for me. It was a miracle to survive here. I wanted to beat the game for this review, but this is where the game made me quit. I was put against two of those plasma enemies, and there was a third one to the side. I went away to a door and bam, a fourth one. I was going to run away, but I couldn't believe what I saw inside the room, so I jumped in just to check. Look at this. I would have to clear this area sooner or later, slowly dragging enemies one at a time, or else I would get gang raped. What a shit show. Thankfully I got this for free. I give Space Hack 1 unnecessary eye patch out of 5.
There's a system. There's always a system of conversational gears, relational distance. A cog engages with another cog, and motion results.